The piece you're hearing is La Fille aux Cheveux de Laine, which translates to The Girl with the Flaxen Hair. This piece is only one of the great works that Debussy composed. As stated on Wikipedia, La Fille aux Cheveux de Laine was composed between the late 1909 and early 1910. Britannica states that he showed to be gifted as a pianist by age 9. Britannica says that Claudette was encouraged by Madame Mathieu de Florville. It's my great pleasure to commemorate the French composer Claudette Debussy. An Encyclopedia of World Biography expresses that his full name is Achille Claude Debussy and was born in Saint-Germain-en-Laye, France on August 22, 1862. World Biography shows us that Claude was the oldest of 5 kids to his parents. His father, Emmanuel Achille Debussy, struggled making ends meet for his family by running a china shop, according to World Biography. In Claude Debussy's life and his luxury music, Claude won a place in the Paris Conservatory at age 10. Debussy's life and music states that his father wanted him to be a concert pianist, but Claude wanted to be by himself. I think his father just wanted him to be successful in a group rather than do different things, unlike others playing at the time. In World Biography, it tells us that Debussy was hired by Nazita von Meek to teach her kids piano. This was a woman that helped composer Peter Schiavacchia. She got Debussy to travel with her so he could continue to teach her children. That was Debussy's early life. Now I'm going to tell you about his musical influence and his songs he composed. According to World Biography, Claude studied German composer Richard Wagner and later would come to criticize him in his dramas. Debussy realized how much he missed Paris when he returned, which is why he studied Wagner's work. I think Debussy criticized his drama work because it was an opera. Even though Debussy did this, he praised his music, stated World Biography. In World Biography, Claude was influenced by the Javanese gamelan. They had soft sounds and effects that Debussy enjoyed. This would eventually lead Debussy to produce all of the pieces he made. A website called The Complete Works List of Claude Debussy has works of Debussy in categories of the different styles he composed. This list has 8 different categories to it. I am in awe at the amount of works Debussy composed in his 55 years alive. I would love it if you would look up the complete works list of Claude Debussy because it is an amazing list. As Classic FM points out, Debussy did not complete his true first piece until he was 32. On the website Classic FM, his first real work was Prélude à l'après-midi d'une fin. This piece was inspired by a poem. The website points out that after this success, he began working on his opera Pelléas et Melite. Classic FM says that he entered a creative phase in 1903 with La Mer. The website also states that just as Debussy was entering the heights of his career, he got diagnosed with cancer. In conclusion, Claude Debussy is one of the best French composers of all time. I am glad that at the age of 10, he got the chance to go into the conservatory and begin practicing his work. I hope my commemorative has inspired you all to have a better awareness and love for Claude Debussy. Debussy's music will never be forgotten. Even though he was 55 when he died, in the few years he composed, he will greatly be missed. His classic compositions will live forever.